Hi everyone, Carolyn from nonnasnuttykrafts Take 2. This is my painting apron because I've been painting all day, so this is the apron you're going to see out here today. So, on the last video we talked about setting up the canopy, and I told you about sizes, where I got mine from, and some things to go with that. So the next thing that you could use is grid walls, okay? So it took me a few minutes because my grid walls are brand new that I have. And I needed to set up. I don't have the base totally screwed in good enough, but I wanted to show you anyway. Now there are different versions of feet that you can get for these grid walls, okay? It is your choice what you want to get. When I ordered these grid walls, I got a set of 3 good grid walls with the feet, and I ordered it from Home Depot. Now on Amazon, it might sell you the grid walls, but then you have to buy the feet or the legs separately. So depending what you want to do, I'd say do your research first. I felt this was a better deal for me, so that's why I got it. Now this has it where it has 2 holes in here, so that I have to screw it into the base. Some stands have it where you can just slot somehow the grid wall right into it. I didn't know this was going to be this way, but it's totally 100% fine. And what I like about it is because the feet are on both sides. Some have it where there's only a foot on one side, and when you stand it up, you kind of have to put one foot one way, then turn it around the other way and balance it that way. So again, do your research. Oh, I just realized I have my slippers on. Woohoo! So this again is not screwed in very tightly, but the other thing about it, what's nice is that these are adjustable feet, so I can, based on the surface that I am, do it so that my item stays nice and level. Again, I'm on a hill here. I'm glad I wasn't standing by that. The other thing, I just don't want my tent to blow over since it's windy, is your hooks. These are 4-inch hooks. Again, I ordered them all through Home Depot, and you can see it has a little hook here. You hook it here and it just hooks straight across on the bottom. The reason why you don't want to, now you can go smaller, you can go bigger, depending on your wreath. This is a 4-inch hook up here for this one, and you can see if I can turn it sideways. Like I said, my base, I don't have it locked in all the way. Whoop! Hold on. The wind has come. This is why you need sandbags or weights. Okay. Woo! Better hurry up, right? So see how far away your wreath is from it? So you don't want it to be pushed out like that. You want it to be where it's, oops, grabbed the wrong thing. Where it just, I'll just put it down here since I lost that hook. Just so it lays nicely on your grid wall. Now, I'm going to lay this grid wall down. I'm going to lay my wreath on top of this box over here. Only because I don't want, well, it's kind of holding the canopy. So, these can be kind of heavy. So keep that in mind. The other thing I was going to suggest to you guys, you can kind of take it right here like this if you don't want to buy the feet, and you can zip tie it to your canopy. Again, make sure you have it where you have weights on it because you don't want everything to go flying. The other thing with the feet base, you have to make sure that either you have something in front of it or it's off to the side enough that people are not going to trip on the legs, because you don't want to have that happen. So those are some things there. Again, if you don't have feet, you can take 2 of these together. You can zip tie them. I feel like I'm in a cage. All right? And you can make like an L. They have smaller ones. I chose to go with the 2 feet long ones because that way, if I have a wreath over here, maybe I could zigzag a wreath here and zigzag it going down, not just all vertically. Or if I have something small I want to hang on it as well. As far as that goes. Hanging these vertically, I think you can hang it from the tent. It is a little bit on the heavy side, so I would suggest, again, if you wanted to use zip ties, you can hang it vertically like this, from your tent. Now, part of me wants to say maybe don't do that in a way, just because this is heavy and you don't want to ruin your braces on your tent over the period of time. But again, it's up to you what you want to do. Now, the other thing you can do if you don't have grid walls, let me see if I can use this as a brace here, is that you can do lattice. So hold on. Out from here. Lattice is an inexpensive thing to do. So if you're first starting out, it might be something cost effect wise that you may want to do. So what I had done, this was an 8-foot panel technically. I cut off 2 feet because I can use that 2 feet and I put it on my tables because I can't reach when it gets up to 8 feet tall. I took it, and as you can see, I put a frame around it. It's all around. I don't have it on top here because I had run out of wood. And I put door hinges on it. So this way I can display them however I want. It's really light, a lot lighter than the grid walls. But again, it's up to you. I painted mine. These are the wood ones. They also have like vinyl or plastic ones, which you may want to do that as well. Instead, it is your choice. So go to your local Home Depot, Lowe's, or wherever it is that you can go for lumber that would sell this in the lumber section, and make your decisions on price-wise. When I started, this was the cheapest for me to go, and then I painted it all. And I don't mind the white. I don't mind it looking roughed up, kind of that little farmhouse look, and it's totally fine for me. So that's just another idea too. I'm going to lay these down because I know these will blow in the wind for sure. So I hope that helps you guys in deciding. I feel the wind coming, on some ideas that you can use besides tables, because I'll use tables too. You can get tablecloths or those stretch tablecloths that fit all the way around, which I have as well. And you can use that. Dimension boxes, crates that you can use on your table to build up shelves to give you more, height. You can do that as well. So that's all I got for you guys right now. Whew. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this helps you for craft shows if it's your first time going out and starting. This might give you some ideas. If you're somebody that's been doing it for a long time, maybe you didn't see something I did here that you may not know. So, all right. So thanks again for coming to Nonna's Nutty Crafts, and I'll see you next time. Bye.